Welcome, brothers in Sigma, to the University of Phi Beta Sigma. I want to begin by telling you who I am. My name is Gerald Smith. I was the first Sigma appointed as National Executive Director of Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity. I succeeded Brother William E. Dorr, Jr. I served from 1978 until 1990. That's important, because when Sigma made the transition from the executive secretary, as Brother Dorr was, a part-time person doing Sigma work in the evenings and on weekends, to pursuing a full-time headquarters building with headquarters staff, and appointing an executive director, it was out of our desire to finally realize the dream of our founders, to have an organization that would be governed by our conclave. During our part-time situation, we of necessity had to be governed by a general board. But I served on a committee in 1978 called the Committee on the Form and Function of the Conclave. And we outlined the many changes that would be necessary to move Phi Beta Sigma from a part-time organization to a full-time organization. Part of that involved the employment of an executive director. Now, an executive director directs the entire organization. He doesn't just run a national headquarters. If you don't believe me, check with other national organizations or supposedly international organizations that have executive directors. However, because of a number of things that happened in our history after my appointment in 1978, Phi Beta Sigma has never realized the founder's dream. And in fact, when integration took place on a large scale in this country, shortly after my appointment, we were then faced with a different system being popular in the European community than the system with which our African American fraternities and sororities were familiar with. As a result, in almost every organization of African Americans, we shifted from a bottom-up organization to a top-down